Hi, please introduce yourself and the organization that you represent.
My name is Diana Robertson, and I'm the founder and CEO of Skillsme Academy.
Sounds wonderful. So, Ms. Diana, you're an honoree here at the Education 2.0 conference being held in Dubai. Tell us what it feels like to receive recognition.
Oh, it feels amazing. Who doesn't like getting awards? But no, it feels like a real honor to get this award.
Sounds wonderful. How are you finding Education 2.0 so far? How's your networking and learning experience?
I love the conference because it collects individuals from the education industry from all around the world in one place. And it's just something you don't normally see elsewhere. So I absolutely love the opportunities to network and potential business opportunities as well.
We're so glad you're liking the opportunity and you're enjoying. So, let's get a little personal. What inspired you to do what you do? What inspired you to set up your organization?
I would say it's personal pain
Oh,
because
interesting.
in a way I built a company that I wish I had access to maybe 10, 15 years ago, because I really needed somebody like us back then. And so the way it happened is that I graduated from one of the top universities in the UK with a great degree, but I had a real struggle with finding good jobs. And it was a real struggle. And of course, it's competitive and everything. But for me, what I realized, the number one issue was my interview skills, my communication skills. Because every time I would come to an interview, I just would not know how to make that positive impression, how to make sure that the person likes me and accepts me for the job. I don't like bragging about my achievements, for example. So it's just something that just would never come out, when in fact, all you need to be doing there is bragging about your achievements
Yes,
and selling
exactly.
yourself.
Yes.
So that was kind of the first red flag. But then after that, my path led me to become an entrepreneur. And so before this business, I had two other businesses. And there I noticed this issue again, because at the end of the day, business is about selling things to people. So you got to establish good connections with customers. You got to persuade them to buy from you. Same problem again. But equally also talking to your employees, how to be a good leader, how to go to networking events, how to make valuable connections when you meet strangers for the first time and not freak out. So all these things came to me with real difficulty, and that was my second red flag, where I knew, okay, no, something needs to be done about this. I need to work on my communication skills. But the thing is, I started looking online. What can I do about my communication skills? And I'm not gonna say nothing popped up. Loads of things popped up, like articles with advice and stuff. But fundamentally, like, I look at all that, I don't understand. Okay, what should I do? So I
Yeah.
just started doing different things. I started reading different books on the topic, watching various videos on the topic. No result at all. Like, I didn't want to give up. So then I started joining the actual in-person, or like not in-person, like trainings with other students, um, a group project. So I started joining those, and some of them did not work, but some of them did. And very soon I started to notice a pattern, like how the approach, the approach that the educational company should follow to be able to give you effective communication skills by the end of the course.
Yeah.
So I then, once I realized that, I started joining more of those, and little by little, my communication skills improved, and got to the point where I am today. And I would say that was the best decision in my life, because it opened so many doors of opportunities I would have never imagined if I did not build my communication skills at the time. But the thing is, it was a great experience for me. But then I thought, okay, I'm sorted. Yeah, that's one person happy in the world.
Yeah.
But what about all other people who find similar challenges? What about them? Because there is still nothing, it's not clear what you do about your communication skills. Our schools don't prepare for that. Our universities don't prepare for that. You come out and you're just lacking essential skills for work. And that's where the idea to establish Skillsme Academy came from.
Sounds wonderful. You struggled and you didn't want other people to struggle. That sounds so great. You're so inspiring. What, in your opinion, constitutes good communication skills and how do you develop them?
Well, the thing is, there's only one way to build them, only one way, and it is through doing it. Not through learning it, but through actually doing it. Think how you learn how to ride a bike. Do you read a book and then you become an expert in riding bikes? Same thing with driving cars. If you just read how to drive, would you be able to drive? No, you will not. Because the only way you can build that sort of skill is by doing it constantly and repeatedly. And that's exactly the same way how we learn communication skills. That's why reading books and watching videos did not help, because just the knowledge is not enough. You have to do it, you have to do it enough. But of course, you could say, okay, so I should just talk. No, you shouldn't just talk. You should talk and seek feedback, especially from professionals who can tell you, okay, the way you speak is, for example, is not great. You're not persuasive enough. Or maybe you're talking too much, you're not making pauses, you're not letting other people speak, or all types of things. Maybe your confidence isn't there, maybe your hand gestures aren't great. So a professional will point these things out, and the idea is you listen to them, you implement those things, but not once. You implement them again, again, and again, and then at one point it becomes your natural skill. A skill you don't need to think about, oh, where do I put my hands? No, it just becomes a natural thing. Or once you've done it enough, just like it happens with driving a car. And that's also the approach that we use in all our courses. It's all learn by doing. Practice, practice, practice until you become a natural.
That's wonderful advice. So practice makes perfect. Thank you so much for that. I'm sure many people want to collaborate and reach you personally. How can they reach you?
Sure. So if you want to reach out to our companies, you would Google Skillsme Academy. You can go to skillsme.co.uk. Now, if you want to talk to me directly, then you'd go on LinkedIn and type in Diana Robertson Skillsme. I'm sure I'll be the first one to pop up.
Thank you so much, Ms. Diana. Congratulations again on being an awardee, and we're so honored to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.